Alright, y'all, so this is my first voiceover, so bear with me. But today I am taking y'all with me and my morning routine. So this morning I had a Zoom class, so that's why I have the computer on. A bitch was too tired to even get up. I just logged on and just chilled for a bit. And now we're going into me. You see, I look like a mess. I fell asleep with mascara on last night. You feel me? But it is what it is. Shit, we gonna maintain that right now. Here I come with my stuff. So I'm over here looking at my hair and I'm like, damn, I forgot I fell asleep with gel on my hair too. I had a half up, half down last night and I was hanging out with my boo, so I did end up getting to my crib pretty fucking late. Not really. It was like 11:30, but you know, bitches was tired, so I just knocked out. I just changed and shit because I didn't really do too much. But first I gotta put my hair up because you can't really wash your face with your hair down, or at least not comfortably. Shit. And then I use this thing so I don't get my hair wet, because normally, if I don't wear it, I do end up getting everything wet. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know, I've always had this thing, I just be using it. So for my face, I used to be into like acne products, like to avoid acne, but I feel like that shit would make me break out, so I hopped into just a simple unscented Dove bar soap. That is the OG, that is the standard. That will stabilize your skin to make it less, I don't know, it doesn't make me break out. It gets rid of my makeup really well and moisturizes my face. It doesn't dry me out. There's just so many benefits to it, and my face has never had a reaction to it to this day. So that's just my all reliable. That's what I use all day, every day, any day. Literally, like, I don't know. I feel like I could never, y'all cannot scam me into buying a $60 product just to wash my face. Honestly, that's something you use every day. So it's always good to just keep it, a standard thing. Just keep it standard. So yeah, I'm over here like washing my face. And boom, you see, I don't got no mascara on me no more. And like, frankly, yeah, I don't know. I never been into the makeup remover liquid or like, makeup wipes. Like, all that shit makes you break out. Those are all chemicals that supposedly break down makeup, but it's also gonna break down your skin. Let's not forget. So yeah, I'm over here drying up my face. Of course, you don't want to be dripping water. And you gotta get rid of that morning breath, like, yeah, you don't want to be that person in the beginning of the day. So for my teeth, obviously toothpaste, use what you use. When it comes down to the toothbrush though, however, I will always stick by electric toothbrushes. Not gonna lie, that shit will remove all the plaque without having to break your wrist. Not even that, like, I don't know, I went to a dentist appointment cleaning one time, and my dentist was like, no, yeah, you gotta get rid of your toothbrush. You gotta go get an electric toothbrush to really maintain yourself, because you don't want to have to get cleanings to keep your teeth clean all the time. And then what do they use when you go get your teeth cleaned? An electric brush. They use a rubber one, of course, because they, for the sake of them, not buying bristles all the time, because that'd be dumb. But, that shit's all reliable. And then not even that, I feel like it's better for the environment, because realistically, you're only switching out the head. You just got to make sure you get a good branded toothbrush, and you won't have to replace it, because I had another one, and yeah, that shit broke on me. It wouldn't stop vibrating, and it just sounded so sus. I don't know. It was a Philips one. That one's not it, because the rubber part, once it leaks water into it, it just starts tweaking out fully. And it is a little bit more on the budgety side. It's like $40, I think. So that's really why I got it. And then plus Philips. Everybody knows the brand, but it didn't end up being good. So I switched over to Oral-B, and it's been almost a year, I believe, and I still haven't had no issues. So shout out to them, but no, yeah, You gotta make sure you get your tongue, your molars in the back. You gotta hit everything. And I feel like with that brush, like as long as you hit it back there with the brush, it's gonna make sure it cleans it. So, and then it also helps. I mean, I used to have gum issues. Like my gums used to get swollen. So I feel like it helps with that too. Like, you just brush out. You just brush out those gums, and yeah. Very plug, very plug. I would suggest if y'all still using, your regular old toothbrush, merge over to an electric one. Don't waste all that plastic. Just, all you gotta do is switch out that head every, whenever it's done being used. The bristles get all worn out and, it starts to lose color. Then, yeah, replace them. And then you could get a pack of, 5 toothbrush heads, and then boom. You don't gotta worry about buying no type of nothing. You don't gotta buy no 20 pack of toothbrushes, because guess what? You already got 20 heads, and all you gotta do is switch them out and recharge. All you gotta do is recharge. All right, so now we're gonna go with the mouthwash. Shout out to Carla for putting me on this. No cap. I wasn't aware of the brand before her. But this brand, regardless of what flavor you get, I get the gum one just because, like I said, I used to have gum issues. So, honestly, bro, I went to the dentist for the gum issue and all that. And, no mouthwash has ever helped me the way this mouthwash has. So, it's like a holy grail, to be honest. It's all reliable. It helps with the stanky breath, all that. It gets everything. And then it stings, but it doesn't, I don't know. I feel like Listerine is such a scam. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah. Also, something about the electric toothbrush that I forgot to mention is when people come over, you can literally let them borrow your brush and just give them a head of the brush. And then you won't have to waste a whole ass toothbrush because of them. You feel me? My boyfriend came over and I gave him a toothbrush head, and he doesn't have to bring a toothbrush no more because I got his toothbrush head here for him. You feel me? So, yeah, I learned that off of Sex in the City. I was like, oh, that's plug as fuck. Anyway, so now we're gonna hop into the routine of stuff. I use Cetaphil for my moisturizer. Funny fact, I used to use the not the moisturizer for your face, but the lotion for my face. And bro, I don't know what it is about this brand. It just works so well. Even if it was lotion, it never really made me break out. And then once I started using the moisturizer, it just locked me in, honestly. I haven't used CeraVe, but I don't know. I feel like Cetaphil is just so hydrating, moisturizing. The only moments I really break out is for my period. Literally, that's it. And keep in mind, in this video, I am on my period, but I don't know, it just locks in my skin. It doesn't lack hydration. It really just seals the deal for me, and I feel like it keeps me intact all day. And for today, since I'm going to the gym after this, I am not doing no makeup, so I use that. That is a Mexican mascara, but there is other... It's not mascara. It's like a clear gel, for your hair. It helps your hair grow, and it, protects your hair and all that. So I use it on my lashes and my brows just to keep my hair in place because, I don't know, I feel like it makes you look a little bit cleaner than if you don't do it. And, yeah, I just got into the habit of doing that. But, yeah, I don't know. I would say just look for one out here, but if you go to Mexico, hey, snatch it up. They have it at the pharmacy, you feel me? But yeah, at this point, I'm just hydrating everything on my face just to give myself a fresh look, because moisturizer is cool, but it's not enough. For your lip balm, just use a lip balm. I don't know. When I do go to the gym, I try not to use colored ones, so that's why I'm using the Vaseline one. But yeah, so my face is done. Period. It's done. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's done. Now I'm about to work on this messy ass nest of hair I got going on. Literally, I didn't do shit to prevent the mess last night. I could have braided my hair, but I didn't. I was too lazy. So I'm gonna spray it with water to make it easier to brush through. You know, the girlies that have curly hair, they know you cannot brush your hair with dry hair. Like, your brush will not go through. You'll end up with millions of split ends. It's just a whole mess. So here I am spraying it just to make it easy for my brush to run through. And then just look, like, it's just so easy. Like, once you got water in that motherfucker, like, it's almost like nothing versus dry brushing. Dry brushing is only good for your skin, not for your hair. Even if it's, I don't know, I do this every time, like, because obviously, I mean, I got curly hair. I don't wash my hair every day. So this is what I do for the days I don't wash my hair, just to make sure I do get a clean curl, you know, because if you sleep with the curls, it's just gonna be, I mean, you already see what it look like. So we just brush until it's all even. And today, like I said, since I'm going to the gym, I'm actually going to wash my hair later today. So I'm going to oil it as well. This is one of the oils I use. I have 2 different castor oils. This one is more empty than the other one, so I decided to use the other one, of course. You know, it's a little bit more grimy, but fuck it. I mean, it don't look grimy. I hate that. But, no, yeah. I get a little dropper, an oil dropper. I just collect my little drops. 1 little syringe of that, or like that much, literally how much I have on that thing, is enough. Like, I'm not gonna oil my hair from like root to tip because that's messy as fuck. Like, and then not even that, you only really need it in your roots. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm just like going down and like softly squeezing to evenly distribute throughout my hair. I just don't really want to miss a spot, so I evenly just, like, I don't know, I make a little graph on my head and I just keep going. And I use it until it's all out. It may look a little greasy, but I swear, right now I'm about to, like, tie my hair up and braid it, so that helps it from looking as greasy as it is. It actually even helps with a slick back if you're from Cali. You know, that shit's been booming or whatever on TikTok. But it's not that hard to do. I don't know why people make it sound so crazy, or like make it sound like it's an out here thing. It is an out here thing, but it's not that hard. I feel like it's just harder in other locations or areas because it's more humid compared to out here. But it's not too crazy. But anyway, so I'm going to use this brush to brush down the oil so it doesn't look so clumped up and it distributes throughout the hair. Then I'm going to redo my part because my shit's crooked as fuck, as you can tell. And honestly, me parting it didn't make it more even, but it did help line it up because it was crooked. It was way more crooked. So we continue brush. Only for the look, of course. Y'all could do however or whatever hairstyle y'all want. But this is what I'm doing today for the gym because, you know, bitches don't want their hair in their face. I always either clip it up, tie it in a ponytail, braid it, or put it in a bun. If I have it down, it's really because I just didn't give a fuck. I was tired. Or a bitch just ran out, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna use a little flat brush to help brush down the issue, you see. Gotta get rid of all those lumps and clumps of hair sticking out. put it all on the same page. Look at how smooth. Like, that's not even gel. Like, that's straight up just oil. So if y'all want to slick back, oil your hair that day. Fuck it, just do it. Why not? So I could leave my hair just like this, but you know, I decided to braid it. Also, since I am cleaning this morning, or that morning that I'm doing everything, I kind of keep on the same outfit because I am going to the gym. So yeah, I'm not changing. Like, fuck, I look like changing a whole outfit just to get dirty again and sweat. I did change some of the under pieces I had, and I added some layers, you know, in case I do sweat and I want like more air. But you'll catch me wearing the same fit later, don't worry. So this is me showing y'all my braiding abilities from the back. No, I'm kidding. For real though. Hey, I learned how to braid off Barbie dolls. My grandma knew how to braid. I don't know. Both of my grandmas did not have long hair when I was a kid. Like, they both have pixie cuts. So they didn't teach me, and my mom never taught me. So I taught myself off of Bratz dolls. Even though I'm Mexican, which is funny as fuck. But my mom was never taught how to braid, so that was never really her thing. What's left is eating and changing. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Stuff. That's my fit. Well, my fit for the gym. And yeah, so I'm about to change real quick. And you're not gonna notice a difference, honestly. That's just me, like, hey, we ready for the gym, hey, and we still in class, don't play. Okay, period. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Catch y'all next time.